So hello and welcome back to Frankie's Fixes, where I endeavour to fix your design dilemmas. So if you've got a space that you're struggling with, be it a room or your bedroom, your bathroom, your sitting room, whatever it is, please send in your photos and your videos and I shall fix your design dilemma. This week, I'm going to be helping Hannah with her bedroom.
Hi Frankie, my name's Hannah and I'm looking for some help with our main bedroom. So it's just been replastered and painted. We've got Faro and Balls cardroom green on the walls and then shaded white above the picture rail. We're looking for calm, cosy sanctuary. Now this is a north facing bedroom, so sometimes we're getting the walls reading a little bit cold, harsh, stark, sometimes even sea green, dark and moody in the evening. So what we're looking for is to kind of lighten that up a little bit but make it calm and warm and cozy. We're definitely getting a new bed, so we're thinking something warm and upholstered to break up that main wall. We need lighting, bedding, window dressing, those kind of ideas to help warm up that sanctuary that we're looking for. So hope you can help. Thank you. Bye.
So with Hannah's design, I have really embraced her wanting to have a sense of a sanctuary, and the green is a perfect colour. She's chosen absolutely the right colour to have that. It's also one of my favourite colours by Farrow & Ball, and it's called Cardroom Green. And green is a really good colour for a bedroom because it makes you feel connected to nature. It's that sense of biophilic interior design. And so it's where you start your day in your bedroom and it's where you end your day. You wake up feeling calm and you end the day feeling calm. She says she found that the room was a bit harsh. So what I've done is I've focused on making it soft and adding different elements to help this, which also will help it feel more like a sanctuary. Hannah said that she wanted a new bed. So I've chosen this really lovely, quite neutral linen upholstered bed, a bit like a sofa in the sense that it's got a really nice big back upholstered bed head. She also said that she likes antique brass finish, which I do as well. And it's a really nice way of making a room feel a bit more luxurious and adding a bit more texture. So I've chosen two lovely mirrors, which are going to go either side the bed, as well as these really sweet wall lights, which I love wall lights by the bed because it's a really nice way of adding gentle, soft lighting for the evening and also in the morning when you don't want to wake up too harshly. And again, kind of gives that slightly sort of hotel sanctuary feel to the room. Then on the bed, I've put some green gingham bed linen. Gingham is massively on trend, and although I'm not always one for trends, I love gingham. It's one of those fabrics that has been around for years and years, and I just don't think ever goes out of fashion. It's a really fresh feel, slightly country if you want it to be, but also luxurious as well. And this linen set is reversible, so that's really fun. And added to that, I've just put some block print cushions from Dahl, which are in the same tones. It's still in green, a little bit of pink, but it just adds a bit more feature and texture so that seeing that the rest of the room is quite calm, it just adds a little extra bit of layering. Also what I've added is rattan. Now rattan was massive in the 70s and it's come back with a vengeance. And I, again, like gingham, don't think it's going anywhere. And interestingly, it kind of adds to that whole biophilic feel because it sort of looks like nature. It looks like the bamboo in tropical places or twigs in the garden. And it can also look really, really chic and soften. Sometimes people have quite harsh, like Hannah had a sort of freestanding black metal lamp, which can look quite severe. So I've changed that with this really lovely rattan freestanding, I think, beautiful design lamp from Marks and Spencer's. And that's going in the corner. And then on the bedsides, a couple of little sweet, slightly cottagey rattan bedside lights. And then in the ceiling, a statement piece, which is this beautiful pendant light from Pookie. And that will be such a feature. And it kind of will bring everything together and feel quite dramatic, but also has that sort of sanctuary nature feel to it. With the windows, I have done two things. Now, it's a slight bay window, which is really common in many properties, and I've added lovely soft linen curtains, a bit like James's room, using fabric to soften the room. But I've put these on the outside of the bay. Now, this is quite a good trick because people often struggle with how to curtain bay windows. And as you can see from Hannah's video before, she just had short curtains. And these don't really add much, they're practical, but they don't really add much of a design feature to the room. So with the big curtains, you've got those on the outside of the bay, so you can pull them right across And this really makes the room feel really soft and very cocooning in the evening. But then if you pull them open, what I've done on the little individual windows, I suggest putting some Roman blinds. Now these are lovely. They're again plain linen, but they've got a nice green trim. So that brings in the bed linen and the cushions and the wall colour. And then you have the option of alternating the light. So you can have sort of some blinds up and down if you want during the day and you want different light effects. Again, it helps with how the colour reflects onto the walls. Or you can have everything down and be very cozy, or just have the blinds down and then have the curtains open, which looks really lovely as well. So you've got loads of options, but also you have complete blackout, which some people really like as well. And as a design feature, it's a really good way of dressing a bay window. And then finally, I've added some biophilic, lovely, I think they're sort of fern or botanical prints, which look really beautiful. And they just marry all the colours together, the sense of nature with the rattan, the linen in the kind of the cream background. And they're just very simple artwork, but brings the whole scheme together. So I hope Hannah enjoys her new bedroom and it does become a true sanctuary for her. So having done the mood board and the shopping list, the team have now created her new room reveal with the artificial intelligence so she can envisage how it's going to look, and me having fixed her design dilemma. If you would like to have a Frankie's Fix, then please go to the link in the homepage, which leads you to a website which you can just upload some videos and photos of the space and room that you are struggling with, and I will endeavour to fix your design dilemma. And don't forget to subscribe. Here, or here.